Hey guys, well, what I have for you this morning is a big unpackaging, which is mostly a display box, as well as some tasty stuff from the Queen's Beast series. So let's go ahead and get going. I've had this package for a while. This is me assembling my two sets of Queen's Beast 2-ounce BUs. And actually antiquing one of the sets, and I'll have a little tutorial in the middle of this. So let's get going so it doesn't take too long, and see if we can have some Queen's Beast sets here. First of all, I haven't seen anybody unbox these for a long time, but this is the first of the series, the Proof, the Lion Proof. And I got this when I bought that 10-ounce Queen's Beast Lion Proof that I wound up returning because of quality problems. But the 2-ounce, I believe it's a 2-ounce, or is it a 1-ounce? The smaller proofs had pretty good quality, so I have a couple of these, and this is the very first small proof in the series, which are doing very well in the aftermarket. So let's see if you can see this. I think that's a 1-ounce actually. I forgot that. So there is the Lion 1-ounce proof. Beautiful coin. Rather than buy one of those 10-ounce gigantic $1,000 proofs, I wish I had bought 10 of the 1-ounce proofs. They're gorgeous. Just gorgeous. There's the obverse. The proofs have done pretty well, actually. Pretty well on the proofs, at least the first one. So I'm glad to have that. So that's just to wet your whistle. And now let's get into the display box. That's come well packaged. All right. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. Okay, in addition to the display box, I've gotten some odd coins that I was missing for the set. But here is the box. And I got two of these. And now we got to back it up. Hold on. These boxes are really, really gorgeous. A little awkward this morning, pardon me. This comes from APMEX. And I believe you went crooked on me there. Okay, so there is the first of the display boxes. Let's go ahead and open one of these to start off with. It's come wrapped in a really nice plastic protection. Of course, it's wood. And if my invoice is in there, I will tell you what I paid for it. Honestly, I don't recall. So these are not always in stock, but if you're going to collect this series, you definitely want this box. Did you know that the value of your set increases with the quality of the box you put it in? Oh, look at that. Nice little latch. And there it is. Okay. I see some of the airtights have come out, but one of the other great things about buying one of these boxes is they come with all the airtights, which are can be difficult to get and also somewhat expensive. These appear to be, yeah, these are airtights. These do not appear to be the screw type official mint capsules. But very nice, very nice. So we have got spots for every one of the Queen's Beasts, and let's just go ahead and see which coins I bought, and then I will show you the antiquing that I'm doing for one of the sets. flip over to the antiquing process of the falcon. Okay, see how pretty we can make that falcon. So here's how we antique or blacken a coin. And any questions you have, feel free to ask. I don't mind sharing this information. So the first thing we do is fill the left pan with really hot water. Like, you know, probably best to start with boiling water and then let it cool a little bit. We put a few drops of liver of sulfur XL gel. These don't cost much and they last a long time unless you lose them like I did. All right, and you mix that up, you get kind of amber colored hot water. Over here we put cold water mixed with baking soda. Just regular baking soda. When we pull it out of the hot water, we have to neutralize it with the baking soda or it'll continue to eat away at the silver. All right, so I have just done that. I went ahead and dipped this Queen's Beast and did it for, oh, good 5, maybe 10 minutes. Okay, got it nice and black. So there is the starting point. Black, black, black. This was a pretty good quality falcon, a Plantagenets, but we're gonna clean this up, okay? And I'll be back at you after I've done some rubbing. Bye. Guys, Louis here. I'm going to continue on with the antiquing of that Queen's Beast. So I'm going to do that right here, right now. Have you ever seen one of these? I don't know if I've showed this before, but it is something you can make from corks if you drink a little wine and clamp. And you've got a really good workbench here. You can actually also use this to do some stamping. You can articulate these little corks up and down around your piece. It's not optimal, but sometimes it works. So I'm going to use this. If anybody wants to see a video of me making one of these, be happy to do it for you. All right, so we're going to start with this. We're going to use some pages of the Restoration Hardware catalog. It's about all they're good for, unless you want to blow a bunch of money real fast. Okay, and this is my preferred method. There are like 3 or 4 different ways to antique a piece, but after it's in this state, black, right? Totally black. You could use the Dremel, you could use really fine steel wool. I've even used fine sandpaper. I've used sponges. Today I'm going to use my favorite method, which is good old baking soda. Okay, so on this piece of paper here, I'm going to make a little paste of baking soda and water. The nice thing about baking soda is it's really cheap and it works really well. So there is my water, which I use to deactivate the toning agent. You got to dip your coin in that after you have blackened it. So we're going to add a little water to that to make a little paste. There we go. Okay, so it's just like a little toothpaste. Actually, that's too much water. Put a little more baking soda. And we will see if we can get a professional job on this falcon. Because you'll see what I'm going to do. I'm making a set of antiqued Queen's Beasts. And I have 2 full sets now, which I will unbox. Or I have unboxed. I'm not sure what stage of the video I'm doing this in. So there we go. We have our paste. And we are just going to hit the high spots. All right. And I'm not sure, maybe the Dremel is a little finer of a tool, but I like to kind of feel the high areas with my finger. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Hold on. All right, so here we go, and we're just going to do this. Maybe I'll fast forward it. I'll stop talking and fast forward this part. Okay, it's going to take a while. Tricks of this is to try to leave the background as black as possible. So you don't want to erase the blackening from the fields, right? Because that will give you your contrast. Okay, I'm having trouble Having trouble seeing them now, so I'm going to have to do a dip. Okay, I'm going to go really light on the queen. Maybe a little more on her crown and a little lighter on her